Good evening, everybody. As you can see, I got a ton of basil here that I need to use up. So tonight we're going to be making a basil risotto. As always, cheers, and let's get cooking. First thing we're going to do is bring 7 cups of chicken stock to a boil and add about 20 basil leaves to that. Let that simmer for 10 minutes. Our chicken stock is simmering away with those basil leaves. And in this pan, we're going to get about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and 6 tablespoons of butter heating up until that butter's melted and just starts to bubble. That's what we're looking for. Now we're going to go in with 1 yellow onion diced. Just going to saute that for a couple minutes until the onions start to get translucent. The onions just starting to soften up. So now we're going to go in with 3 cups of Arborio rice. We're going to stir that, make sure every single piece of that rice gets coated with butter and oil, and just let it go on about medium-low heat until it slightly browns. And that's going to give you a nice nutty flavor. Okay. While that's going, we're going to pull our basil out of our stock. Our rice is getting nice and toasty. Just a little bit. So now we're going to start going with our chicken stock. To start, we'll add a couple ladles. And then we're just going to keep stirring it and stirring it until that liquid evaporates and gets soaked in. By stirring it and letting that liquid evaporate, you're going to start pulling the starch out of your rice, and it's going to give your risotto that nice creamy texture that risotto should have. See that? We'll go in. Just a couple ladles at a time. That's all we're going to do until this risotto's al dente. We're looking super creamy. Arborio's right there at al dente, so now we're going to turn it all the way down on our heat. We're going to cut up some more fresh basil and finish this off. So, I got about 20 more basil leaves. I'm going to chiffonade them. I'm just going to stack all of them on top of each other. And now, I'm going to twist them up real tight. And then cut it into thin strips. Okay, let's go finish our risotto. Look at how creamy that is. And that's the consistency you're looking for. You don't want your risotto to be clumpy. When it hits the plate, it should spread across the plate. Now let's finish it up. So we got our basil that we just chiffonade, 2 more tablespoons of butter, and a cup of Parmesan Reggiano. Give that a stir. Season with some salt and pepper as well. I'm going with about a tablespoon of salt to start. A teaspoon and a half of pepper. Stir that in, give it a taste, and adjust. Okay, so I add about 2 more teaspoons of salt, and they're creamy and delicious. Let's plate it up and see what we got. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I know if you got a garden going, you got some basil, it's coming in like crazy. We got some more basil videos coming up, so don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Cheers.